Hi and welcome to my channel. My Empties bag is starting to overflow, so that's my sign that I need to sit down and film this video finally. So if you're curious to know all the products that I've used up in the last few months, just keep watching. Let's start off with makeup. So the first product I actually didn't use up, so I'm kind of cheating here, but it's a product that I didn't like and I just hung on to it thinking I would eventually use it and I just didn't, and then it finally went bad. It's the Saffron New Paradigm CC Cream in the shade Light. I just found it did not blend into the skin, so I don't know if it was like a faulty product or like I just didn't like the texture, it didn't work for my skin. And I was really excited to try this brand because I heard great things. They're like clean and have good ingredients, but unfortunately this was a miss. Next, I have two mascaras, which I actually really like, but they performed a bit differently. So first I have the Lancome Lash Idole. So this is the regular version, not the waterproof. I still have yet to try that one. And then I have the one from Merit. So they're both black mascaras. This one would definitely provide more like intense results, which I really liked. So this is like my going out mascara, and this was more of like a daytime mascara. And I find it didn't add as much volume and length, but like it still made a difference, so I really liked it as well. So I like them both, but for different reasons, but if I had to pick one, I would go with the one from Lancome. Then I have a few like random products. A perfume, so this is Mon Evidence by Yves Rocher, and this was a really nice daytime scent. It takes me a really long time to finish perfume, so I've had this for a few years. How would I describe this? Definitely like clean, so it's not really floral, it's not fruity, it just smells really fresh, which personally is my favorite types of perfumes. I really like this one. Then I have this mini deodorant from Zion Health, I believe that's how you say the brand name, and I did a blog post on a few of their products, and I actually really like this, and I like that it's like this portable version to keep in your bag. It's the Clay Dry Deodorant in the scent Lavender. It's vegan, it doesn't have any aluminum, and it provides extra strength protection apparently. I wouldn't say it's like the best one. It's kind of hit and miss always with natural deodorants. I'm currently trying one that I really love from the brand Love Fresh, and it's amazing, so I prefer to this one, so I probably would not get this again. Next I have these Happy Gum Drops. It's like a tooth serum, and I forget what the brand is. Oh yeah, it's from Living Libations, which I've heard amazing things about. I actually wasn't using this like regularly, and by the time I found it again, it was like at the back of my drawer and it went bad. But this is like a nice way to kind of refresh your mouth with like more natural ingredients. It contains, for instance, peppermint, clove, oregano, cinnamon, rose odo, sea buckthorn, kind of like meant to like freshen your breath and help with your oral hygiene. It didn't like particularly wow me, so I wouldn't pick this up again. A must for me is eye drops if you watch any of my past empties. And I really like the Lipstick brand from Bausch & Lomb. Moving on to hair products, I got to try Vegamour, which I had heard a lot about from other content creators. I think I would see ads pop up on Facebook, and they reached out to me and we partnered. I was super impressed with their products. They are pricey, but they work super well. And it's one of my most like favorite hair care brands I've tried in a while. So here I used up their Revitalizing shampoo and conditioner. I'm still using up their like scalp serum, I believe that's what it's called. And I like that as well. So it's made with like vegan keratin, meant to restore, retain, and renew your hair. It has nice ingredients and it smells amazing. I get compliments from people saying that my hair smells good. Next, from Rain Cry Shine, I have the Radiance Rinse, which is basically kind of like a conditioner. I tried this shampoo and used it up, I believe, like last year, but conditioners take me forever to finish up, and I usually like alternate between a few, so this one is finally used up and I really like this. I think the brand like got a lot more recognition since the first time I mentioned them, which is awesome because their products are really nice. Again, a bit more expensive, but if you're looking for quality hair products, this one is really nice. Then from Provoke, I used up the Illuminex Touch of Silver. So this is for blonde, platinum, gray, or white hair. It's meant to remove the brassy tones in just one wash. Now, I know what you're thinking. You don't fall into any of those categories, and I know I don't. But I mean, I just saw it as like it's shampoo, so it'll still like clean my hair, and I did like it. It's sulfate free, contains UV filters, and the formula is vegan as well, which I always love. And I'm trying to finish up the conditioner of this one as well right now. Next, from Garnier, another conditioner I finally finished up is the Whole Blends Restoring Conditioner Castor Oil Remedy. I did a blog post all about this line, which I love. Smells amazing. It is a vegan formula as well, which is nice. It is very conditioning. One of the best ones I've tried from the drugstore for sure. Another Garnier product here is the Fructis Clean and Fresh Fortifying Shampoo, and it smells really nice. But obviously, I would recommend the Vegamour one because they're awesome. So if you're looking to splurge a bit on hair washing products, those are really great. And the last hair product I have is a scalp product. So it is from Xeon Health, so the same brand as the mini deodorant. And this was amazing. I usually am not crazy about apple scented products, but this smelled really nice and like natural, not like synthetic fake apple. So this is the Deep Cleansing Scalp and Hair Scrub in the green apple scent. I believe they might have a few scents of it. I really like this. So it's basically salt based, but it's non-abrasive, and it basically dissolves when you scrub it into your scalp. For me, like, my hair always came out like super clean after using this, and it was great to remove like product buildup, and this really did work wonders for my hair. I really like their products and would highly recommend them. I don't think a lot of people know Xeon Health, but they are one of my favorite natural brands that I've worked with in the past. I'm leaving skincare for last because I have so much of it. So next category is body care. So I have a few products to share with you. From Naturewell, I have two of their body products. I have the Extra Virgin Coconut MCT Moisturizing Cream, as well as the Hydrolyzed Collagen Intense Moisture Cream. I believe they sent me like 3 different tubs a couple of years ago. I finished one, then managed to finish the other 2. I really like these. Obviously, I kind of preferred the coconut one. I gravitate towards things with coconut when it comes to like body care. I really enjoy the scent, but they're both very rich and moisturizing. You can use it on your face and body, but I actually just used it on my body straight out of the shower to lock in that moisture. A body scrub I really enjoyed is the Detox Body Scrub in the Orange Ginger scent from Nature's Beauty. I had the same scent in the body wash, which I already finished, and then I got this one. Body scrubs I reach for a lot in the summer months because I don't want my dry skin to show. In the winter months I don't care as much, but I still will exfoliate maybe like once a week. But in the summertime I definitely do it more often to keep my skin nice and smooth. And this one doesn't contain parabens, sulfates, phthalates, gluten, and it is vegan and cruelty free. I love the scent. Like, orange ginger is an amazing combination, so would definitely recommend if you're looking for a sugar scrub that will really get rid of any like flaky skin. Then from the Body Shop I finished this body butter in avocado, so it's meant for dry skin, and I received a generous box from the Body Shop last year with I think like the whole range, and I think there's like at least like 12 different scents of or versions of this. I got to gift a few to friends and family, but I kept like 1 or 2 for myself because I just wanted to experience it, and I love it. I hadn't tried the Body Shop in so long, so I was super excited to receive this huge box and definitely got good use out of this product. Everyone said that they really liked the ones they received. That's always nice to spread the joy of trying new products. And then like a chemical body exfoliant I tried recently is the Glycolic Body Wash. So if you don't like scrubbing your skin with like sugar or salt scrubs, this is a good alternative because it works chemically instead of physically to remove dead skin. This is very smoothing and hydrating, has a nice scent, easy to wash off, doesn't leave a big mess behind, so that's also a plus. And I really like this. I think a lot of brands are coming up with similar types of products, so I'm definitely keeping an eye open to try more of these like body washes. This should have been in my first pile of like random products, but this is actually a deodorant. So it's like a liquid spray deodorant from Thayers. This is the Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula in the scent Cucumber. The scent I had to get used to, but after some time I actually really enjoyed it. I wish there were more like spray on deodorants. I'm trying to find new ones to try because I just love the convenience of spraying something on. I'm not having to get your hands dirty, something that's easy to reapply to. So this fits all the boxes. I would say I would have to reapply throughout the day. So it isn't like foolproof, but it works really well on my body. Then I got gifted last Christmas like a nice box of natural soaps, and this one is made in Canada from the brand Crate 61. This was the Tango Mango scent. Sometimes I like to just like keep one to mention in my empties. I love the smell of this, and it had like little chunks of like mango in it, or like some citrus, so it's like cool to see that it's like so natural. It also had a bit of like an exfoliating property since it does contain apricot seeds. I would love to pick some more of their soaps up because they all smelled amazing, did a great job, and they're made in Canada. Then a little travel size body wash I have here is from the brand I love. It's the exotic fruit scented one. So the keynotes are mango, grapefruit, melon, and pineapple. This was an okay one. I've tried a few of their body washes. I just find them to be like okay, like nothing special. I do have a body spray I'm currently using from them that I really like. And the last body product I have here is the bath and shower gel from Watier in the Neige scent. It's definitely more of like a mature scent. Watier, I believe now is called Watier. So I've had this for a while since they rebranded, I believe last year, but I did really enjoy this. And finally, let's dive into some skincare products. I had never tried an eye patch before, so this is the one that really made me love them. This is from Pixi. It's the Detoxify De-Puffing Eye patches. You get 30 pairs. I was applying them wrong at the beginning. I was putting like the bigger, larger side on the inner corner of my eye, but it makes more sense to let it sit on the outer side. So that's where like eventually you develop crow's feet and things like that. A lesson learned after seeing someone else apply it a different way. But I really like this. It's super refreshing. I would leave it on way longer than they advise, but it didn't cause any irritation. I just love the cooling sensation it provided, and it does help depuff. I would definitely get this again. It's a great pharmacy option. Then from Thursday Plantation, I just have these tea tree face wipes. These are really great if you have acne prone skin. So they also have aloe vera and copaiba oil. Tea tree is something that's hard to really enjoy. It's such a strong, like pungent scent, but I did get used to it and it works really well on my skin. So I did enjoy these. Then I have two facial mists over here. I have this one I picked up at Winners from Heritage Store. It's their rose water and glycerin spray. They have one that's just rose, but I previously tried a little sample I got from iHerb and I loved it so much. So when I saw this at Winners, the like full size one, I had to pick it up. It is super hydrating. It was super inexpensive. I paid like $6 for it, and I go through these quickly. I love facial mists. I know they're not a staple in most people's skincare routine, but for me they're just so enjoyable to use, and I like feeling the hydration before moisturizing. Another one from Divine Essence. So they are known for making like essential oils for diffusers, but they also have this floral water. So this is great for all skin types. It's with organic damask rose. I at first didn't really like rose scented facial products, but I've grown to enjoy them. This is a great one as well, but I would definitely recommend the Heritage Store one more. Let's dive into some cleansers from Krave Beauty, who I was so excited to work with last year. I got the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. It has a really interesting texture that's kind of jelly-like. So it has matcha and hemp seed oil. The ingredients are really simple, like matcha, hemp seeds, oats, almonds, vitamin B5, and sodium PCA. I would use this morning and night in the shower, and this is a great everyday cleanser. I really like their products. I did receive one of their newer products, which I'm excited to try. Then from Yves Rocher, I have the Sebo Vegetal Purifying Micellar Water 2-in-1. Takes me a really long time to finish these bottles, which I've had for a couple of years. Finally got through it. I mostly like using micellar water to remove my makeup, and I don't use it as much on my actual skin. Then from Yes2, I have the Detoxifying Charcoal Deep Cleansing Scrub. This was super interesting because it comes with this like silicone pad and it helps you like work it into your skin. I did really like it, and then I put it aside and I forgot about it. And then when I got back to it, I felt like it wasn't that fresh anymore. So I did end up like using it on my body just because I was scared to use it on my face. It is a really nice formula. It's 95% natural. I really want to try more products from Yes2. Then from Protecia Skincare, I had the pleasure of featuring some of their products on my blog earlier this year, and I really like them. They are Canadian. The product I have here is the Purifying Face Wash. Absolutely love this. So great if you have gentle or sensitive skin. Doesn't have an overly like empowering scent, non-irritating. Really like this, and I'm currently using their daily moisturizer and their night like duo cream gel product, and they're both really awesome as well. A facial scrub I tried from Alia Skin, which is an Australian brand that's available at Pharmaprix or Shoppers Drug Mart if you're outside Quebec. This is a pomegranate exfoliator facial scrub. This is a physical exfoliant, so it has those granules, those grains that help slough off dead skin cells. I like this, but I use these more sparingly compared to physical exfoliants just because my skin is so reactive. I really love Glow Skin Beauty. Their skincare never disappoints me, and I actually really like this. It's another physical exfoliant, the Daily Polishing Cleanser. My only gripe with this is the packaging. I just got to a point where I couldn't shake out more product. It was a bit annoying, and I was disappointed because I feel like I couldn't use like half of this. I don't know if they've repackaged it since then, but I did really enjoy the actual product inside. I actually found one more body product. This is from Boscia. It's their Peptide Youth Restore Firming Body Serum. Now, a lot of brands are coming out with body serums. I feel like it's a trend right now, but I actually usually end up using them on their own, so I don't layer moisturizer on top. I'm sure you would get best results by doing that. But this I actually really like using summertime just because it's so lightweight, it sinks in quickly. I love the scent, and it felt really hydrating, and it didn't leave my skin feeling sticky or greasy, which I love. Moving on to a toner. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic 5% Glycolic Acid Exfoliating Toner. This I basically took in my like overnight travel bag, and I used it with a cotton pad to help remove any last traces of makeup I might have missed or impurities. I like the Pixi Skin Treats line. They have some awesome toners. This is a more affordable one, which I really like. Moving on to some serums. I have some from Olay. These are the Regenerist Hydration Max Fragrance Free. And then I actually have the Wrinkle Serum, which is also part of the Regenerist line, the Max non-perfumed one. These were really interesting to use. I feel like I haven't tried much of Olay's products. And actually, do I have one more? Yeah, I actually have their Regenerist Retinol 24 Max Moisturizer. So this is their night cream. I was curious to try like this drugstore brand. I feel like I haven't in the past, and these actually worked really well. I alternated, like I didn't always use them together, like I would use them with other brand products, but I find they did a really good job. I am careful not to use too much retinol because I find my skin kind of reacts to it, but once in a while I would use this and my skin accepted it, so that's good. Then I have this product here. I don't know what happened to the top of it. This is from Derma-E, the Advanced Peptides and Collagen Serum. This again is meant to help with wrinkles. I am starting to develop fine lines for a couple of years already. Any prevention is key, and this was really nice, super lightweight, sunk in quickly so I can move on to moisturizer. Then from Paula's Choice, I have this peptide booster with amino acid complex. So this is great for all skin types, and I would use this like once a day on my face and neck. I really enjoyed this, and I find it provided a good base for my moisturizer, and it worked well with my makeup as well. Then from Azelaic, I have the Age-Refining Hyaluronic Acid Facial Serum. I love using hyaluronic acid. It's so great for more reactive skin, so it boosts hydration, it plumps skin, helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and this was really quick absorbing. I basically use this before applying my moisturizer, usually during the daytime. Next from Purito, I have the Centella Green Level Buffet Serum. This I believe was like my introduction into Korean skincare. I got to work with them a few years ago, and they've kind of like exploded since then. they've become really popular. I really did enjoy their product, so I understand why they have gotten the hype in the last few years. This is more of like a gel-like texture. It does leave a bit of a sticky feeling, but it is so nice on the skin. I would really recommend it. Another random product I found here is from Boscia. It is their prebiotic and probiotic freshening all over body deodorant. This I actually really loved. I won't show you because it's kind of gross, but it has this like applicator that has holes in it, and the texture of this deodorant is cream-like, kind of like a thicker moisturizer, but it kind of has a dry finish, almost like a paste. And it actually worked really well. I believe I did have to reapply this one throughout the day. It had a really nice scent. It's actually meant to not only be used on your armpits, you can put it anywhere on your body where you tend to sweat. So let's say like on your feet. You can reapply it if needed, which is also great. And then moving on to, I believe what I have here are like the moisturizers from Pixi. This is the Rose Ceramide Cream. This was really nice. Again, like at first I was like, oh no, rose, like I don't like this, but I actually really liked it. It was really rich, and I actually used this more at night and would wake up with nice moisturized skin. Then from H&I Skincare, I have the Bulgarian Rose Beauty Balm. This I use more of on like my drier areas, like dry patches, and this was really nice. And you only have to use like a pea-sized amount because a little goes a long way. Then from Paula's Choice, I have the Omega Plus Complex Cleansing Balm. So actually this isn't a moisturizer. I should have mentioned this a bit earlier, but I only found it now. This was awesome to melt away makeup, so I kept this in my shower. So when I would have heavier makeup with mascara, eyebrow pencil, full face of like foundation or powder, this did an amazing job as my first cleanse before moving on to a different cleanser to remove really any remnant of makeup. From Krave Beauty, I used the Oh So Simple Water Cream. This is a really basic, like lightweight moisturizer. It felt really nice on the skin, almost like silky, like it just like glided on. It was like a gel cream-like texture. I really liked using this in the morning under makeup before applying my SPF. Speaking of SPF, from Glow Skin Beauty, I have the oil-free SPF 40+ cream. So this is meant for oily skin. I don't have oily skin, but I have oilier areas, like in my T-zone. So I like using this in the summer months. The active ingredients in this are octinoxate, octisalate, and zinc oxide. I just applied this as the last step in my skincare routine before moving on to makeup in the morning. 2 more products to go. First, I have the Ren Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream. So it's a really small package, but it still took me forever to use. I tend to kind of forget about my eye area sometimes, but this is really nice, and I've had a lot of dark circles lately. I think I'm just at that stage in life where even though I may have like a restful night's sleep, I'll still wake up with dark circles. So this has been a savior. And last but finally not least, from Thursday Plantation, I used up the Tea Tree Face Cream. This, along with the facial wipes, had a similar scent. It takes a bit of getting used to, but I did grow to enjoy this product. Would I get it again? Probably not, but I did enjoy it while I had it. So that concludes everything I used up. I would say for most of this past year. It was a lot. I kept like procrastinating doing this video. I finally did want to sit down and film it a few weeks ago, and then I got sick and like lost my voice. So that was not good. But I'm finally on the mend, so I was happy that I had a sunny day to sit down and share my latest finds and reviews with you. So thanks again for tuning in. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. I would also love if you all gave this video a thumbs up so I can keep making these videos in the future. And I will catch you in my next one. Bye!